I had on my stripper perfume, okay? So, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. That is so sweet. But damn.
Serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy, ride on the beat, ayy, serve it to the streets, ayy.
Hey, Nibblers. How are you? Blessings to you, mind, body, and spirit. It's your girl, Nikki Nibbles. And today I'm having lunch with you. Some yummy, juicy fried chicken, some macaroni salad, and some greens and potato and onion medley. This is actually food that my daughter cooked for me last night. I went to her house last night and had dinner, and she was quite the hostess. Shout out low. Thank you, girl. Super fun. We watched movies, got lit, and well, she didn't because she's pregnant, but I did. And we had delicious food. ABKO just ran around and just terrorized. But yeah, so we had a super fun time. And then after I left her house, we went to this cute little place, cookie place that stays open really late called Insomnia Cookies. It's in College Park, Maryland. So we went to Insomnia Cookies, and we got I know this lunch is probably gonna fill me up, so I'm not even gonna eat it, but I got some yummy, what did I get? I got just got some yummy cookies, snickerdoodle, oatmeal raisin, and then a yummy brownie. But I probably won't even eat that right now. So anyway, I'm hungry. So guys, oh my gosh, it has been a whirlwind. Last couple of days. Didn't know this man. I'm sorry. Chicken is good. Okay. So, Last time I told you was something about the meat man. I think he has such a sexy name, but even though he doesn't watch YouTube, she's not going to say his name. It is so befitting. But anyway, so I ended up going. You know, last time I talked to y'all about it, I had just had on some little sweats. I smelled like a stripper though. I had on a little sweatsuit, but I smelled like a stripper. I had on my stripper perfume, okay? So, I went to go and pick him up. To take him to get his car. And we went. Kind of just chopped it up on the drive. Listened to music and just kind of chopped it up. Just small talk, you know, how was your day at work? Whatever. And he asked me 9,672 questions about me. And I'm always very candid. Whenever he asks me, I'm like, you know, just tell him stuff about, you know, where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to school? Da da da. You know, just asking me a bunch of stuff. So we were talking in the car and riding and listening to some music, some oldies but goodies. On Apple Music. He was like, you smell so good. And your lips look really pretty. And he said, look at me. We was like sitting in the light. He like, look at me. I look at him. And he just leaned over and kissed me. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. He said, I mean, if you plan on like talking to me, you probably won't have to get used to the fact that I don't really ask for things that I want. I just take them. And I'm like, that could be problematic. I'm like, Nikki, how did you attract such aggressive men? It might be because that's what I'm attracted to. But damn. I don't mean to be rushing eating. The food is slamming. But I also got a great head out to take Nanny to chemo. So I'm like cramming the food in. But yeah, so he's pretty aggressive, which is cool because that's what she needs. That's what holds my attention. So 10 minutes into the ride, and he know already. He done already leaned over and kissed me. So I mean, I ain't feel no type of way about it. He's ridiculously attractive. And hairy. And you know she loves a Sasquatch. So at this point it's jumping off. I mean, it's like he's retired from the federal government. And he's working there to stay active, and because it's not far from his house. Okay. It's just him and his son at the house. Okay, cool. However, he says, "You are sweet as pie, and I'm really to like you. I'm really attracted to you. And I'm glad I caught your eye, because the moment I caught your eye, you caught my eye also." And I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. That is so sweet." He says, "But, you know, everybody has a story. And my story is a bit complex. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I mean, you know, she has a story too. Like, I mean, oh, okay. You know?" So he was like, "I'm gonna share something with you when we stop at my buddy house. I'm gonna share something with you. And I hope it's not a deal breaker." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I mean, the vibe was good. I felt safe around him. I didn't feel like, oh, he a creep and he's gonna like slash my neck when we get to this house or whatever. I felt safe and stuff like that. So in my mind, I started thinking like, oh, like, what could it be? What could he be talking about? He want to share with me? I'm just like, oh my Lord. Baby, my daughter put her foot in this chicken, okay? So, anyway, we driving. We get to his friend's house. And he hops out with his tall, fine ass. He hops out and goes chop it up with his buddy, and got his keys from him, whatever he did, whatever. And he went over to his car for a second, which was parked right out in front of the guy's house. And it was a black Lexus. So, um, so he goes over to his car, do something, whatever, and come back over. And gets back in my car. And he was like, so, I was telling you that I wanted to share something with you. And I said, let me just say that we don't have to learn everything about each other. This is the first time we're kind of connecting, and you don't have to tell me everything like right now. I mean, like, I'm an open book. If you're saying you're an open book, that's cool too. And like, we'll get to know each other. He was like, stop. Oh, okay. It's like I said that I wanted to share something with you. So I just want you to relax and listen. I'm like, oh. It's like, okay, yes, sir, I'm listening. And he says, quite a few years ago, I was involved in a motorcycle accident, and I got injured pretty bad, and I have a handicap because of it. And I always want to tell, my lady friends up front, because for some, it could be a deal breaker. And I'm thinking, I'm at this point, I'm having like a mini panic attack inside, I am understanding. I'm trying to just show that I'm listening as he asked me to do, and I'm non-judgmental. I'm trying to create a safe vibe, safe place for him to just tell me whatever, no big deal. So he takes the seat of the car, my passenger seat, moves it all the way back, and then he lifts up his pant leg, like some little work khakis. He just pulls up his khaki pant leg, and then he is reaching down, and he removes a prosthetic lower portion of his leg from like a little below the knee down. And I'm like, just silent. He says, he's huge, so he's like, maneuvering around my little car. And I'm like, oh, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. He was like, he just gave me this look like, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's deep. That's deep. I was like, thank you for sharing. I was like, how are you? Are you okay? He was like, I'm better than okay, sweetheart. I'm sitting here with you. I'm better than okay. I'm great. I'm wonderful. He was like, how do you feel about this? And I said, to be honest, I'm a little bit shocked. I said I would have to tell you that you're not the first man that I've been involved with who was an amputee, and I don't feel any kind of way about it. It's nothing for me to judge you on. I'm sorry that happened to you, and it is what it is, and it doesn't change my attraction to you in one bit. And he just got this little smile on his face and cheeks. I'm a sucker for men's cheeks. And this little smile came on his face, and his cheeks just raised. He looked so handsome. And he was like, okay, baby, then we gonna enjoy this ride. And I was just like, okay. So, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. But that's just like, that's what happened on my first, like, actual, it wasn't a date, but my interaction with this man, this amazing, wonderful, smart, gorgeous guy, you know? And so I'm just I'm just keeping y'all abreast. I'm just telling you, like, the meat man, he's I'm just kind of speechless. I'm never lost for words. I'm a wordsmith. I'm never lost for words, but I'm just like, when I be talking about him, I'm just like, but anyway, yeah, so very nice man. And there's more to his story as there is to mine that I have to share with, we'll be sharing things with each other, I guess, as people do. It's the vetting process. It's the vetting process. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're getting to know someone and trying to figure out if there's a vibe, if there's an attraction, and so, yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you feel like it. I love you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, nibblers? I can't stop smiling. Okay.